Good evening, good morning, depends on where you're watching me. My name is Mary. If you're stepping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel. As of today, I want to talk about something that I love, something that I'm very proud of, and I really think that you're gonna like it, or it's gonna also make your day the same way it makes mine. Yes. Let's dive on the subject of the day. Guys, I was born 32 years after my parents was married. Can you imagine? 32 years. My parents was married for 32 years. Then I came to this world in a family of 11 siblings. Can you imagine? 11. And I was the last born. And yes, I was the last born of those 11 children. And I was blessed enough to grow up with my parents because they left not a long time ago, surely. My dad went a year and a few months. My mom went a few months ago. And every time I think about these two people right now, because they're no more, I really think about them most of the times. I should ask myself, how did these people manage to live together that long, up to give birth to me after 32 years of their marriage? And guess what? After that 32 years of their marriage, when I was born, they stayed together till 74 years. They were married for 74 years, and I enjoyed really having them, although my children didn't get a chance to meet with them because they were born far away from where they lived. They were blessed to have them sometimes on video calls, and we really enjoyed having them on phones that we miss today. But that's it, that's life. We do understand it. Talking about the subject, it was about their marriage for 74 years and the 32 years when I was born in their lives. I asked myself the question today: how many children in our modern society are able today to say I was born 20 years, 15 years, 25 years after my parents was married? I'm not so sure about that. When I'm also not so sure about in 10, 20 years, how many children will be able to say, yes, I was born 20 years after my parents was married? Why? Because of the pressure of the society. Now we are so modern somehow that in most of the cases, marriage is not seen exactly, I think, the way my parents used to see it. I think for them, marriage was a covenant and a commitment. Yes, a commitment, because hey guys, I've been married for 12 years, and I can testify that marriage is a commitment. And that makes me wonder, in our society today, where we can see, I know some places in this world where people are married on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. While our times, when we got married 12 years, we used to get married not late than Friday, and normally it was on Saturday. Why today people are getting married on Monday? Because the venues are so busy. People are getting married every single day. Every single day people are getting married. And meanwhile, if you go to check the books at the courts, we'll find that the same way people are getting married is the same way divorce are being celebrated. Because let's say it that way, they celebrate a marriage, they celebrate a divorce. So now I'm asking myself, with that rate of marriage and divorce, how many children in 10-20 years will stand like me and say, I was born 20 years after my parents were married, I was born 15 years, because I'm not so sure about it. 32 years actually. If there is someone who was born when the parents was married for 32 years like me, please tag it in the comment section. Please let me know. If you were born after your parents was born that were married 40 years, why not? It can happen. If you got married at 15, 16, 18, it can happen. It's possible, because this body is so special. You never understand how far it can go in some situations. So I'm not really sure about encountering people like me, and that makes me a special person, guys. I know I'm a blessing for my family, I am a blessing for my husband, my children, and the society. Of course I am a blessing, because everything God does, it's a perfect image of himself. So I'm a perfect image of God, and I'm a blessing for the world, guys. So please let us know, with that rate of, actually let's talk about something else, the rates of birth, how it's dropping in our modern world, in these big countries. We can read it in the medias, in the media, in the newspapers. Some countries where we are decided not to give birth to children, these big countries actually, even in Africa, because if it was like I was in my mother's time, or I was not in this modern society, maybe I could have 5 children today, you see. But according to our word, our modern word, I have my 3 children and I'm happy with them. So please, guys, kindly write in the comments if you think it's still possible today to find people like me, or if it's still possible in the next generations, our children generations, to find children in my case, okay? Because of everything that is surrounding us now, the pressure of the society, everything has become somehow what it's becoming, and it makes me like a little bit concerned about the future of where we are going, and the real sense of the society. Come on, because there is no society without human being, without children. The children are the future. So please let me know in the comment section what you think about this, and give me a chance, please, to read your comments and to respond to some of your views. And let's do this in the next video. Meanwhile, I thank you for your precious time. I really appreciate it. I thank you for your precious time. I'm gonna ask you to like the video, to share it, to comment, and to subscribe, so the algorithm can push the video to be seen. I love you, and I thank you, and very soon. Ciao.